Hello friends, you're with the Lonesome Gamer and I'm playing Dungeon Universalis. And, well, I think it's okay. I'm doing okay until now. Not perfectly well. We had some trouble with the sorceress when she blundered with her spell. That did cost her some fortune. But I think overall, in general, we're doing fine, and we're still on our way to find the library. It shouldn't be that much, shouldn't be that far anymore. I think maybe it is already in the next room. And then eventually we gotta go back and make it into this room, take the trapdoor, and leave the area. And I could expect, I don't know, but I kind of expect that there might be some alert going off or something like that, some alarm, and there might be a situation where we then have to run for this trapdoor, and if we don't make it in a specific time or something, we're simply so overwhelmed by enemies that we get caught or something. I could see that happening because I've seen the name of a scenario which says escape the prison, and I think that there might be something like this coming up, but maybe we can avoid that situation. I don't know. So I want to try to enter this next room now. Here we have the scout standing in front of the door, and I'm gonna simply roll a die and see if we have a trap. And we don't, so we can simply enter the room. I'm gonna set it up. Okay, so we have this room here. We have a door over here, and we got a cupboard right here that we can search. So let's see if there are any creatures in the room there. Yeah, there are. So let's draw a card. And that's a wandering creature. Okay, so I hope that's not too bad. We already had one. It was this lycanthrope. And we got to go to this table here and simply check. There we go. And again, I think we got to add 2, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, because of my points that I have, the value points, I have to add 2. Oh boy, that's an 8. That's not good. That's again a lycanthrope. Did I have the same before? Interesting. Well, possibly. Okay, so we got another lycanthrope here. And that's a single creature. So it is placed in the center, and I think I'm gonna place it here. I can check that again, but I'm pretty sure if it's a single creature, it's simply placed in the center. I'm not sure on which of these spaces, but I'm gonna check that. It probably doesn't really matter. Okay, there we are back again with the lycanthrope, and this time I really should remember the fearsome skill. Last time I had to do the carriage test afterwards, so this time I gotta do this. Hope I remember it. But it's early in the morning and I feel not too exhausted. So the guy is actually placed, well, by the way, I think it's about 1 o'clock, and I just got up because it's Saturday and I can sleep. So this is what early in the morning means usually for me. So yeah, it's the furthest away from the guy or from the lady who just opened the door. But it's still, I mean, if there's more than one center space. And now, let's see, we do this fearsome, oh fuck, and it starts again. I'm throwing around all my dice. So first I say we do the initiative test. And The guy has a 1. And I think overall I basically have an initiative of 2. Yeah. So I win. So now I gotta do the fearsome test, the courage test. I got a courage of 4. Easily. Okay, great. So this time, I mean, I've seen one of these guys before, so this time I wasn't shocked that much. And now I can actually shoot him twice with my accuracy longbow. And yeah, he's got seven life points, so it's kind of unlikely that I'm gonna kill him, but there's a chance here. So, but first I gotta hit him. I think I got basically a modifier of -1, simply because of the distance here. We could argue about that thing, but honestly, I don't really want to start here. I don't think this... Nah. I think... No, if he should have cover from that, he would have had to stand adjacent to it. It doesn't matter if I stand adjacent to it. And it definitely does not block line of sight. So I'm gonna attack here. Oh gosh, that was a pretty bad start. And the second roll, okay, that was a hit. And it was even a critical, so I do 5 damage. Oh wow, that was good. So the guy has, he takes 4 damage. Really good. He's got an armor of 4, so he takes 4 damage. So I guess we got good chance to actually kill him here. So now let's see. I can still move 6 spaces. Now I wonder where I want to go. Maybe I already kind of want to go toward this door here. So if I move 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm pretty optimistic I can kill him, so I don't really expect 2, 4. Yeah, I think I want to stay here. In case I could not kill him, I'm then standing behind of him, and that would then... Well, I might actually go here, just like this. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, great. Okay, now let's move with the dwarf. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can just make it. And he now can also attack this guy. But before I do that, I gotta also roll for courage. So I also got a courage of 4. And I also did it easily. Very good. So now we do the fighting. And I'm going to use my fast attacks. He's got a combat value of 4, which is not bad. So let's hope we can do that. Oh, that is great. 12. Wow. I got to subtract 1 though, but it's still enough. He has 9, also pretty good. But 12 is amazing, and I'm pretty sure I can kill him now. I think I get 9 dice or something, so that is 4, plus 3 is 7, so that is indeed 9 dice. This is insane. Okay, yeah, I mean, he's totally slaughtered. Awesome. And by the way, I forgot to pay for this guy. Okay, and great, that gives me the option to search for the body, and then we can all move on. And I'm also going to search the cupboard with one of my guys. So, okay, let's see. He's going to go for the cupboard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, he's adjacent to that thing. I think diagonally is okay too. And That means he can now search this thing. There's a cupboard. Hero searching it must roll 2d6 and check the result on the following chart. Okay. Ooh, that's a 3. That's not good. A hidden rat bites the character's hand, dealing 1 damage die. The character loses 1 or more vitality point, he gets the condition diseased. Damn. So that means... yeah, I gotta roll, and I gotta... So it doesn't say that it's against natural armor, so I think maybe my gloves could protect me from the studded armor that seems to come with gloves. So I got a 4, so we got a 50-50 chance. Shit. Okay, not good. So we take a damage, and we take the diseased condition, and that's kind of sucks. So I gonna use my... In the next turn, I'm gonna use my healing herbs, and that will then... I can get rid of some of these and also of this condition. I'm going to move the other players in here, and again, I don't care about exactly how to move them because I'm not going to using this. But by the way, I think I have a pretty cool house rule how I can change this whole point concept for the artificial players, and how I can still make it interesting so that the turns and the points and all that actually means something. But I'm gonna do this in the following adventure when we kind of need this. I'm not gonna change it now in the middle of the adventure. So I'm gonna move this guy here, and we're gonna move this guy here, and he basically goes here, and then we can prepare already. Oh, actually the door is down. I thought the door would be here. So the door is down there, so we're gonna move her here, and yeah, just kind of like that. Maybe she should stand here instead, and I'm gonna place him here and this guy here. Okay, great. And now I'm gonna give him, now these things all that did cost me definitely 1 or 2 turns. This thing here, I'm going to use that, and that gives me 1d3 life points. I heal 2 points, and also I get rid of the diseased condition. Very good. Okay, so we're ready to open the next door, I guess. So let's see if we can open the door. And this time we have a trap. That might be... No, I think we already had a vigilant watchman. That was also a trap. But now, yeah, here we go. The second one. That is a leg hold trap, and it is playable at a door. And I made this mistake. I paid these number of points. That is obviously wrong. You got to pay that here. And I kind of corrected that. And before, there were a couple of cards where I paid that, but this is actually what you get when you discard it. And I did that. I mean, we went together now through about 30 videos, and I think for some reason it was the first time that happened. But okay, now let's see. So first, to see that, we need a 7 perception. And it affects the square occupied by the character who triggered it. Okay, so I hope we're going to be okay with that, but I think we get a pretty good chance. So, get a perception of the sharp senses +1. We got this guy here, the wolf, which is a +2. And we have the eagle eye, which helps me specifically when detecting traps, inspecting holes, or searching secret doors. So that means I got a +3, so I only need a 4. That shouldn't be too hard. And we can re-roll because of the links. No, that's only for initiative. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So anyway, we need a 4. Okay. So we're safe. We found the trap, and we can now try to disable it. Ooh. Wow. I mean, you could lose an arm because of that thing. Maybe. Okay, let's see. So, because we got a lot of time, the dwarf is actually adjacent to this thing. So it's a little odd. Do I have to step back? I think I have to step back because I found that door. I found that thing. And when you find one of these, I think it is technically placed here now, and I'm not gonna do that. And then I'm gonna have to step back from it, and now someone else can try to disarm it. And I think that I'm gonna do this with the dwarf. Now, of course, all these things would cost me again time. Yeah, I want to do it with the dwarf because he's got the picklocks, and it's +1 to user's dexterity. It's kind of interesting because it says here -1 to user's dexterity. So can I even use that stuff? That's not so clear. Only for users with no negative dexterity values. So maybe I cannot even use that thing because it probably also comes with with gloves or something, and maybe I cannot use them with gloves. Okay, so I guess I cannot use that thing. So that means I kind of have to trade with her, which would be an action, by the way. So, and then I'm gonna exchange that, and now she's gonna try to unlock the door here. To kind of get rid of this leg hold trap. So again, we need a 4. And we have to do it because otherwise this space would be blocked. So it seems like this is something we have to try. So we need a 4. Did I even pay for that thing? I think I didn't. Okay. Okay, easily. So great. Yeah, we're doing fine. No problems here. We just lost time, but again, because we've lost the race here anyway, it doesn't matter anymore. And again, this is definitely something I'm gonna have to change, and I've got a pretty good idea how to do that. Okay, so I think she's gonna keep the picklocks. Makes more sense for her. Maybe I'm gonna give, I don't know, maybe I'm gonna give the rope to him. There we go. Okay, and now I'm gonna go back here, and I'm gonna open the door. Yeah, now I can do it. So let's see what's behind. Okay, and we found this room here. Stairs over here, and we got a second door here now. And well, I assume that we might have maybe a large room here, which is the library, but I'm not sure, of course. So yeah, let's roll if we find some creatures in there. And this time, no. So we can now simply move up to the stairs once again. I'm not going to care about this whole about all these special rules and stuff, about all the movement and zone of security or whatever, simply because I don't think it really matters. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move in here. I want to search that room. I could, but I don't know if it's worth it. And I'm in a pretty good, got basically a +3. So I got a pretty good chance to find stuff if I bring the dog close. So don't want to risk that. Could bring me in quite some trouble. So, but on the other hand, we're on an adventure here, so I say we go for it. So first of all, I think the first thing you do is you check if there are traps in there. And there's no trap. And now I can search the room, and there is also this difference. You can search a room for secret doors, or you can search it for treasures. And that makes actually not a lot of sense to me. But I mean, you could argue, okay, with one action, if you search for secret doors, you kind of, you kind of knock against the walls and stuff. And if you search for treasures, you might search more into these, I don't know, into these hidden corners. And so maybe that's the point. So anyway, I'm going to search for treasures. So we're going to roll the dice. And I think I need a 7 to be successful. And that was no success. So nothing here. And now we're simply going to continue moving. And I'm going to move up here. And this is a little tricky here, but I think we got kind of 2 spaces here, right? It's a little odd, but I think we should have space here, a space there, and maybe I'm gonna leave her here so that maybe we're gonna do it like this. So if there's trouble here, she can kind of go back here. And then we got the dog here, and this guy stays behind. Okay. So I guess that's it, and then we're gonna try to open the next door, and again we have to roll 4 traps. And again we got some traps. It's getting more and more dangerous, so we must be coming close. That is poisonous gas. Oh shit, that's not good. We got an 11 here. Okay, so the guy has to pay 4 for this gas. That brings him down to 23. Pretty costly. Okay, it affects the square occupied by the player who triggered it and has an area effect of 2 squares. Okay, so great. So pretty much everyone except for this for plump is affected by that. That's not good. So we got to try to get this. I mean, we got to be super lucky. We need an 11 to detect the gas, and that's going to be very, very hard. But let's hope for the best. Ah, boy. Okay. Do we want to try? No, I'm gonna accept that. It's tough, but I'm gonna accept it because I might need the fortune if things go now really bad. Okay, so the player who triggered it suffers 5 damage dice, and all the others in the area 3. So this is not good at all. Okay, that's bad. So I take a couple of wounds here. Actually, it's gas. It doesn't say, I don't know, I think it probably goes against natural armor. I mean, that would make sense. Yeah, probably. So that means I take 4 hits. Oh boy, I'm nearly dead. Shit, that's really, really bad. Well, okay. I mean, it seems probably have to burn through my healing potions and stuff. So I'm gonna take the hits. Four hits. I might as well simply drink a healing potion. Yeah, you know, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I simply discard a healing potion, and yeah. Oh boy, that's not good. So then the others all suffer 3 damage dice, and as I said, I'm gonna do it against the natural armor because I don't see armor making sense against gas. So let's start with him. Yeah, so 3 damage dice. Also 3. Okay, so he takes 2 hits. Not good, but he's not in such a terrible... I mean, he's got 7 life points, so maybe for him it's still kind of okay. We'll see. The dwarf... My goodness, 3 hits. Now I can roll for the hardened thing, I guess. No, that's only about melee or ranged attacks. Okay, so I take 3 hits too. And yeah, I guess. Okay, we're gonna see. Then it's her. Okay, she also takes 3 hits. Yeah, okay, great. So that was pretty tough. That was really, really bad. This stuff is more dangerous than a horde of enemies or so. It should be more expensive, I guess. But okay, now let's see. We can deal with it, but it's gonna be costly. So I'm gonna do the first 8. I still got 1 action, and I can recover up to 2 life points with that. I can't do it to myself, so I'm gonna do this to myself. So I have now 1 life point left. I have 1 wound left, but that's not too bad. I'm not gonna go into massive battles here. This guy, nah. We don't have any healing herbs left. So, you know, I guess I'm gonna spend the healing potions for both of these guys, so they are fully recovered now. Yeah, but I just don't want to risk anything, especially now when we come close to the final battle. So that was also terribly expensive, by the way. I mean, one of these healing potions costs us $4. We just lost about $12 or so. It's horrible. And we still got 1 healing potion left, right? So that's at least something. We got 1 healing potion and we got 1 pack of provisions. So, you know, actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna save 1 of these healing potions for him, because he got 7 life points. Now he had 3 wounds. I'm gonna use the pack of provisions instead. That allows him to heal 1 wound, and then he's got still 5 life points left. So he only has 2 wounds. I think, you know, if things don't go terribly wrong, that should be okay, and we can save 1 of these healing potions. And no, we get 2 wounds, not 3. Okay. Yeah, but that wasn't obviously great. I mean, that was really, really painful. Okay, so I guess we're now ready to open that last room. Now I'm considering, let me see, still a lot of time, but if I start the next battle, well, we'll see what is in the next room. So first, yeah, we already triggered the trap, so I'm gonna set up the next room. Now this is actually bigger than I thought. We have here this kind of long corridor, and it seems to go on in this direction, and we got a room here, so we got a door there. So yeah, I guess we're gonna simply now move to that door, and let's see. I mean, we cannot take too many more hits. If things go really wrong, that's a problem here, but we'll find out. So okay, I'm here and gonna open the door now, at least try to. So I don't really want to remove all that crap because usually I just want to keep the last few rooms, but the problem is that I'm afraid that I have to run back or something like that and make it to that door here to escape, right? I mean, why otherwise would be that door here? So yeah, it bothers me a little bit, and okay, anyway, so let's see. I wonder if I should search this and maybe find a secret, but I don't think so. Okay, let's try to open the door. Ah, fuck, another trap. This is getting ugly. Okay. Okay, that's a reinforced door. That's not good at all, because if we have to break this thing, the door the character is trying to open is locked and reinforced. It can be opened stealthily by passing a dexterity test. If the test is passed, the door will be opened. Otherwise, the door can be only broken. Okay, so you know, I can try to do that test. And I think if it doesn't work, I'm going to try to go this way instead. Because I don't want to make a ton of noise by breaking this door, and then we have we're going to have problems with the guys behind. So again, okay, so she's going to exchange this for that, and now I'm going to basically, yeah, no, it's fine. I'm going to try to open that door. It's going to be very hard. I got a +1, and that's pretty much it. So I need an 11 to do that. I mean, what I could do is I could drink the dexterity potion, but that gives me a +2. I still need a 9, which is very unlikely. So, you know, I don't care too much. I mean, I'm gonna try it, and if it doesn't work, maybe there is a way around somehow. We'll see. Okay, that was no success, so we're gonna leave it there. And oh, you know, fuck. Okay, so anyway, I forgot to roll here for creatures. Shit. Oh yeah, it sucks. Shit. Okay, I gotta roll for creatures again. And what happens if there are creatures? I don't know, man. Fuck it. Okay, so you know what? We're gonna go back here. We know there's a reinforced door here. Shit, I forgot about that completely. So let's go all back in here. And I'm not sure. I think we were set up more like that. I think this guy was here. This guy was here. She was, of course, she was here. And I think this guy was, I think it was kind of like that. Yeah, I think we did it like that. So in case she would end up in trouble, she could move back here. And I think that was the configuration here. Okay, now we knew this is a reinforced door. We know we can't open it, but let's first fight now. Or let's see what kind of creatures we have here. So this is actually here. Oh, that's a special creature. Okay, cool. There we go. So this could be again a little harder. So we're gonna roll. Oh boy, that could be ugly. That's a 3. Gotta add 2, I think. So I don't know actually. Yeah, I think so. Okay, so that's a 5. That's a clan lord with a battle axe. Okay. So, no. Let's take this guy here. Clan lord with a battle axe. And he shows up at the very end of the corridor. So at least we got some time. And now let's see if we find that guy here. So it says here roll 3d6 to determine the extra skills the creature has according to its profile and pay for their cost. If the creature is the only one in the section, roll the scenario die again. Oh, there might be an extra encounter card. Holy crap. The special creature has the behavior, whatever that is. No, it doesn't. It will be placed as far as possible from the hero who revealed the section, and an extra encounter card will be activated, not requiring the scenario die roll. Okay. Wow, that's pretty harsh. Okay, so this is not the case. So I assume because it's a corridor, it will be placed back there anyway, but I can check that again. So first of all, we're going to see what type of extra things are going on here. Now he's got all these skills. So basically, he's got the strong and the hardened. I think he's got the lost in the dark, elite, and inspiring. These skills are always there. And then he's got the strong and hardened. So I'm going to roll the 3 dice. And for every 1 I roll, he's going to get one of these skills. Because these skills cost 1 per victory point, and therefore, if it's a 1. Okay, so he gets an additional skill. And here, the rules say it would start with this one and then that one. But I kind of like to randomize that. So on a 1 to 3 is going to be strong. Otherwise, he's going to be hardened. Okay, so he's going to be hardened here, so we're going to get that skill. Actually, the skill that the dwarf also has. Character is covered with scars. Whenever he loses 1 or more life points as a result of melee or ranged attack, he must roll 1d6, and a result of 4+, the damage is reduced by 1. Okay, that doesn't make it easier. But it shouldn't. Okay, and now we're going to roll again and see if there's gonna be more. And that is not the case. Okay, very good. So that's enough. So we gotta fight this guy. I mean, it's not super hard, I guess. Let's see. Clan Lord with battle axe. It doesn't talk about any armor or something, so chainmail and shield. Oh yes, he's got a chainmail and a shield. And then he chooses between a broadsword, an axe, or a flail. May replace the weapon and shield with a battle axe. Okay, so he's got a battle axe instead of a shield, and then he's got the chainmail, which means he's got an armor of 5, which is really, really bad. So I think my brain damage may come in handy here. And then he's got that battle axe, which does a lot of damage. 6 damage dice. -1. Oh boy, this is not easy. That's pretty tough. Okay, so before we start this, I think I'm going to load this up now. I'm going to place this here, I guess, as a reminder that he's hardened. And yeah, I want to load this up. God, he's also Lost in the Dark Elite. That's also important because the Elite will allow him to reroll melee hitting rolls with a result of 1. Okay, and Inspiring. I think this is not so important because there are no other creatures with him, ally characters other than himself. Yeah, that doesn't matter, but the Elite is important, so that's not going to be so easy. But okay, now, and I just have some kind of feeling that we might meet somebody like him pretty soon again as the boss creature, because there were 6 points paid, and that is pretty much exactly... Oh, and I think he's got to pay another value point for this extra condition here. So he's already down to 17. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna load this up here. It's gonna be, I don't know if it's that tough. I mean, it's only a single guy. There would be other creatures. It probably would have been kind of hard, but with just a single guy, I think we should be able to cope with him. Okay, so hope to see you on the next video or on lonesomegamer.com. Bye.